Let's go to Exodus chapter 3. We are going to begin from verse 1. But before we go into that, wonderful Mary, please, will you be the timekeeper to make sure you keep us in check within 30-40 minutes period?
Yes.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. You are a wonderful lady.
My pleasure.
Good. Before we go into that, Vicky, I want you to take us back to Exodus chapter 2. Begin to read from verse 15 to the end. We just want to listen to you read, because there's something else that we didn't touch that, and when I'm asked to go back to do it, I just have to go back and do it. They don't allow me to rush into what I do. They don't allow me to rush or to summarize things. No, they don't allow me to do that. They don't. No matter how hard I try, they will not allow me. So let's go. Let's listen to, we are concentrating on Exodus chapter 3 today, but there is something that they told me that we have to go back to and listen once more to something. Go ahead. Exodus chapter 2 from verse 15.
Okay. Here we go. When Pharaoh heard of this matter, he sought to kill Moses. But Moses fled from the face of Pharaoh and dwelt in the land of Midian, and he sat down by a well. Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came and drew water, and they filled the troughs of water to water their father's flock. Then the shepherds came and drove them away. But Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock. When they came to rule their father, he said, "How is it that you have come so soon today?" And they said, "An Egyptian delivered us from the hand of the shepherds, and he also drew enough water for us and watered the flock." So he said to his daughters, "And where is he? Why is it that you have left that man? Call him, that he may eat bread." Then Moses content to live with the man, and he gave Zipporah his daughter to Moses, and she bore him a son, and named his son Gershom, for he said, "I have been a stranger in a foreign land." Now it happened in the process of time that the king of Egypt died. Then the children of Israel groaned because of bondage, and they cried out, and their cry came up to God because of the bondage. So God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. And God looked upon the children of Israel, and God acknowledged them. Verse 3, we're on chapter 3 now.
We are in chapter
3, yeah.
In chapter 3 now, okay.
Yeah. Moses at the burning bush.
Okay, let's go and let me show you something here. It's not about the problem that matters. It's not about the problem. I want you to stop talking about your situation and start doing something completely different about it. Are you all aware that the story of Joseph, of a stranger being the leader of Egypt was about to happen. Remember that Pharaoh's daughter took over Moses. Moses was not a Hebrew name. He gave Moses an Egyptian name. He changed his name. Joseph's name was changed by the Pharaoh. Okay, got it. God will go to anywhere in the world. God will go to anywhere in the world to look for the right people to help build your nation. Countries that refuse capable people to invest, to create, and to build in their nation. Any country that is absolutely they exclude other people's talent will be doomed. And any country that does not value education, science and technology, the exploration of the world, to make sense of it, money, and the power of using money as the economy to build great things that will help everybody, that nation is in big trouble. Any nation that want to protect its religion and its culture and language, for example, very soon China will be in trouble. And they know it. And they started exporting their science, their technology, their ingenuity, or their genius. The word there is their genius, their greatness. They began to export it to other countries. They are not just waiting for you to come to China to come and do business with them. They are coming to you to see how they can build bridges, roads, libraries, banks for you. And you can pay them later. Or pay them bit by bit. That's what China is doing. Why? They know that if they just stay by themselves, they are not going to make no money. Their economy will not flourish. But there are lots of countries in the world that doesn't want to invite great people to come and help them build, set up businesses. They are afraid. Egypt was not like that. It wasn't afraid of the genius of other cultures. Egypt became a melting pot, a metro or cosmopolitanate territory that welcomed every culture, just like Rome or ancient Greece. And all the civilization that have come and gone, that did very well, welcomed people into their midst to help them build. And even if it means that from those people who came to live among them, there were people with genius for leadership, they allowed them to rule. That's why a lot of the popes were either from Spain and other places, while the sons of Rome fought for it, those who were born there. But those who played major roles were born outside. a lot of the emperors, the Caesars, many of the rulers of Rome were from outside. Much of the supply of the soldiers, the military might of ancient Rome, were from Syria, Africa, and from the Scandinavian countries. The Ostrogoths and the Visigoths, the Northmen. They were the ones that fought the battles of Rome for them. Not even the sons of Rome. I want you to be aware of this. So if you don't follow classical history, I followed classical history. That's what I enjoy. You fell as a nation. Pharaoh saw that what Joseph had, nobody in his nation had it. That's how Joseph had a job and became the Lord of Egypt. Hold on. Here again, God began to plan how to sneak in another Jewish boy to the throne. When you see favor being granted in the midst of difficulties, it means that our history is about to be changed. Our history of that nation for good. God made Pharaoh's daughter to find favor and said, this is one of the Hebrew children. I'm going to take this one. This one looks good. I'm going to raise this one. This is mine. This is going to be mine. I'm going to turn him into a full-blown Egyptian. And that's what happened to Moses. He allowed Moses' mother, a Hebrew woman, to raise Moses, to nurse him. And then she came and paid her. Listen, she paid her. She paid Moses' mother and took over Moses. Someone in position of authority came and paid you for your own child. Two things has happened. Your child is supposed to have been dead by decree, but is alive. And secondly, your child has become also the son of the rulers of that time. That's big. We pass through this thing so as though it's common. You have no idea. And you, as a mom, you got paid for your own child. You've already taught this baby and instilled in this baby what it means to be a Hebrew. But now that baby belongs to somebody at the top. Did you hear that Pharaoh rejected Moses? That Moses was not part of their bloodline? He now became part of their bloodline. They paid Moses' mother off. And he took the baby to go and raise the baby as his own. Nobody knew. You see, things are happening in history. Read the signs. When things are happening, read the signs. Divine providence through Pharaoh's daughter, which tells you all of Pharaoh's household were not bad people. The father was a wicked man. He made wicked decrees. out of fear and out of jealousy. But the daughter was different. The daughter was a very innocent and a good woman. Even though she worshipped the gods and goddesses of her people. Doesn't matter to me. Because deep within her, she loved humanity. You can see that by adopting Moses, allowing Moses to be alive. She could have ordered Moses to be destroyed. She didn't. Instead, she chose him. History was about to repeat itself. A Hebrew boy who is now an Egyptian quietly was about to go to the throne until the mistake of Moses. They would have been set free. Who knows? History will have repeated itself until the betrayal of Pharaoh, so they thought, which was true to us. He killed an Egyptian, his fellow Egyptian, trying to tell the Hebrew, listen, if you did not know it, he was making a statement, I'm one of you. I am in the palace to protect you guys. And they are like, who are you? Who do you think you are? We don't know who you are. You are an Egyptian. Why are you doing this for us? Mistrust, mistaken identity. When Moses fled and sat at the well, I want you to learn something. Stop allowing mistakes you make to be the end of your life. The betrayal from other people. The backstabbing. People throwing you away. In the days that other people should help you, they rejected you. If the trauma of what happened become the voice that speaks to you, your destiny will not have a leg. Your destiny will not have a voice. Your assignment will be destroyed. This is what I have been asked to tell you. Do not see events in your life as the end of it. Negative events, negative words people are speaking, people did speak, statement people did make, decrees made against you, betrayals, people forsake you, do not want to help you, they disconnect from you when you needed them the most. The Holy Spirit told me this and said, go back and let's finish this business. When things like this happen and you don't know where to turn, nobody to reach out to, no family connection, nothing. That is an invitation for you to do supernatural warfare. Every negative incident, accident, of course, incident, accident, some accidents are always negative anywhere. Every bad thing that has happened to you, every bad things, including the mistakes you've made, change the way you see the world. Change the way you see the world. Please write that down for me, Vicky and Mary. Change the way you see the world. And the world will change the way it sees you. Hallelujah. When you change the way you view this world, the way you conceive this earth, the universe will change. Make sure you put the universe. The universe will change the way it sees you. Because every mistake, every problem is made to stop you and to stop you from focusing on your destiny and your assignment. You are going to turn every problem and troubles into challenges, not into fear, not into trauma. Write that down. That's a major key. Turn every problem and troubles into challenges. Turn every problem into challenges. Do not turn them to an end of your life or the end of your journey. And so those of you who take things too personal, that's going to be a difficult job for you. People who are wounded very easily. When you hear something written or said or done against you, you are wounded too deeply. It takes you a long time to recover. If you are that kind of a person, please do not marry. If you are someone that can easily be wounded easily by other human beings and by what they've done and what they say about you, do not get into a marriage. Because you will be extremely emotional or extremely introverted or extroverted, and you will be pushed to flee. And that will be the place of depression and trauma. And your life will no longer make any sense. If you are somebody that when things happen, you cannot walk away and start your life again, do not marry. If you take things that people do or say too personal, everything is against you, do not marry. Do not go into a marriage with any man. Have very few friends who are profitable to you. The rest, keep them far away. If you can easily be wounded, if you quarrel easily, what did this person say? What did that person do? All that kind of, you cannot just go away and keep doing what you are doing and behave like those people do not exist. They don't own you. They are not in charge of your life. If you are the type that cannot let things go easily, do not be in relationships. Do not marry. You came alone, stay alone, and die alone. and achieve everything you want to achieve. If you are the type that cannot take orders from any human being, when those who are above you tell you what to do, you refuse to do it, never get into a marriage situation, because you're going to destroy yourself. Let's go back to our topic here. I want you to see every wicked event against you, every disloyalty. People did not appreciate what you did for them, even though you sacrificed for them. I want you to see everything against you from today as a challenge against your best. Do not see anything anymore from today as trouble and problems. See them as challenges. See them as, put them in your to-do list. That's how you overcome things becoming trauma, problems, depression. If you are able to do this, you will shine and God will shine through you. People are challenging you. See it as they are saying to you, let's see whether you'll be alive. Let's see whether you go and kill yourself. Let's see whether you'll give it up. That's what they are trying. That's the statement. That's why they are doing what they are doing. They are trying to stop you. They are telling you that you are no good. You are to prove to them that you are a good person. It doesn't mean that you should go and start doing things with them. It means that you are to walk away or make them walk away from you, and that you should do everything to prosper. The stones the builders rejected has become the head of all the stones, the main stone that is holding the entire foundation. People, they are saying to you, let's see whether you are really a leader. That's what they are telling Moses. Let's see whether you can save us. Why didn't you come earlier to save us? Why were you not born earlier? Why are you doing a rat business, sneaking in, killing somebody, burying the person, not wanting it to be known? Why don't you declare war against the Egyptian? Every problem and troubles you've had in your life is a challenge. It's not a problem. It's forces making a statement. If you are the Son of God, prove it. People are telling you, let's see whether you can buy a house. Look at you, poor you, broke you. Let's see. You never finish anything you want to do. Can you ever get a degree from a college? Can you ever do professional training? Family members are broke. No millionaire in your family. Let's see whether you become somebody. Look at you. Donkey like you. That's the statement they are making. And you have to say, no, I'm not a donkey. Even though I can go the extra mile like a donkey. I can carry an extra load for myself, not another person's load, like a donkey. But I am a lion. I'm a lioness. I go for the best. I feed at the top of the food chain. I am either a lion or I am an elephant. Nobody challenges us. We make the decision. I'm going to prove it to you. You all have let me down. I'm going to prove it to you. That is where competition is required. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Your husband is telling you without him you can't survive. Look at you, poor woman. No education, nothing. Giving me headache every day. I'm gonna divorce you and let me see who will take care of you and your crazy children. And you start to cry. Oh, and become traumatized. He's throwing a challenge in front of you. He's another human being. Don't see him anymore as a husband. See him as an enemy who wanna kill you and terminate your destiny and destroy your assignment. And said to him, bait me. Mark my word, I'll be better than you. I'm going to work. I will make more money than you ever made. Before you buy one house, I have bought 3. That's the way to think. Don't because of what happened, you let your best go. Because of what has happened, you let your best go. Fear kills you. You start to look for prayer. It's a challenge. They are telling you you are not good. You are not capable. You are a white girl or a white man among black or people of Spanish-speaking descendants. Let's see whether you can be like us. Or you are black or Hispanic among whites. They don't want to make space for you. Don't you know what they are telling you? If you are white or black or Hispanic or Middle Eastern or European or whatever, or African or Caribbean or Asian, they are telling you you don't belong. We'll do everything to keep you out. And your job is to say, really? Watch me. Watch me. La la la, you watch me, nene. Boom, boom, boom. La la la, you watch me, nene. Hey, hey, hey. Watch me, watch me. Come on, watch me, watch me. Come on, watch me. That should be your song to them. You should put that song and you should dance to mock them, to pain them. Dance. You watch me, nene. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, come on. You watch me, nene. Boom, 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 boom. Yay, yay, yay. If that's not good music for you, put another music.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes.
Okay, my dear. Put another music and dance against them. Yay. Or put music like this. That's the way, I like it, la 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 la, and dance against them, dance and pass them, la 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 la. That's why I like Roslyn. She knows how to do this kind of thing. And when she does it, she does not just sing it, she will shake her butt all over the place. Yeah. You are not getting any of it. You are not getting it. No way. No way. She will dance and tell you, if you are a man, you are not getting it. That's the way. I like it. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna do it the way that I like it.
Go ahead, Bishop.
Yeah. I brought it to you. I brought money, I brought wealth, you use it up, and you are challenging me. What people are doing is, they are not trying to do you harm, they are actually, and they cannot kill you, by the way, but they are telling you you cannot be like them and their families. I was married to a woman who opened her mouth and said that I was a broke pastor. I said, really? All right. Your family is no good. Your family are rats as well. But I'm going to prove to you that I'm going to be very, very rich. And I've never turned back after that. They're telling you that you cannot pass that board exam. You cannot be a doctor. You cannot be a lawyer. You cannot be a social worker. All kind of things that need certification, licensure, board exams. And you say, watch me. You cannot be a chartered accountant. Watch me. You cannot carry Holy Ghost power to heal, to raise the dead. Watch me, watch me. Come on, watch me, watch me. Hey, hey, watch me, watch me. Come on, watch me. Hey, 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 watch me. At that well of water, Moses made up his mind and he looked forward. There was Egypt in front of him. He looked where he is and backward, there is Midian. And he said to Midian, Midian, here I come. Egypt, I'm coming back for you some days because I'm not yet finished with you. That should be what you should say. And when I'm coming back, I'm coming big. Joseph entered Egypt. Nobody knew he was there. But that was not the way it was for too many years. I'm coming back for all of you. And I'll beat all of you down and put all of you in your place. I'm coming back. I left as a small man. I'm coming back as a giant. And I'm beating every one of you and putting you in your place. If you're a wrestler, that's what you should be saying to everyone who's been defeating you. Do not let others be greater than you. And the world of darkness use our mistakes, our weaknesses, other people's mistakes and weaknesses, other people's action towards us. They use it to try to stop you. Tell them, watch me, here I come, watch me. You are throwing a challenge at me. If I am the Son of God, then I shall become better. Watch me. I'm coming back. And I'm coming back in a grand style. Let's put it like the Jamaican put it. They say, in grande style. I want you to think about that. Because when once you make up your mind that that's the way you're going to go, God gonna move. If you have this kind of mentality, you will always be a winner. You will always be a champion. Yeah. And God will always be on your side. And you will certainly come back. And when they will see you, they will be ashamed of themselves. Even though devils have no shame. And many of them will have no shame and they will want to come and reconcile with you and you'll tell them, thank you very much. I don't want to see your face. Every member of your family who let you down, you should never see their face again. When you become wealthy, when you are well situated, you have a lot of piles of money and houses, every good thing. Why you should have money, a lot of it, millions and billions. Why you should do every good thing to make money and to have material resources, drive the best car, is to provoke those who challenged you through problems. They are nothing, that they are the trash of the earth, and you are the treasure of the earth and heaven. Write that down. Your job is to prove to those who let you down. Write that down. Your job is to prove to those who let you down that they are the trash of the earth and you are the treasure of the earth and of the heavens.